With Binance Wallet now offering over 100 tokenized US stocks, you'd think BNB would be soaring, right? Think again. This move bridges traditional finance with Web3, enabling 24/7 trading with zero minimum fees. However, BNB's price is down 24% this month, battling legal risks and a halving of on-chain activity. If you're chasing high yields in DeFi, Ethena USDe's recent 50% market cap drop to $7.6 billion is a critical warning. This dramatic decline stems from yields plummeting to 5.1% and subsequent leveraged liquidations, making strategies unprofitable. It's like a complex vending machine. If the input, yield, doesn't cover the cost, the system stops, revealing DeFi's interconnected fragility. Ever wonder what happens when crypto whales make a nearly $100 million bet with 25x leverage? Recently, 3 major crypto whales opened almost $93 million in long positions on Hyperliquid, targeting Bitcoin and Ethereum. These positions, some with up to 25x leverage, signal a bullish shift among high net worth traders, even as Vitalik Buterin moved $2.9 million ETH to a privacy protocol. A legendary trader who profited $200 million from the October crash just placed a massive $44.5 million long bet on Ethereum. This OG whale on Hyperliquid, whose identity remains a mystery, has significantly increased their ETH long position, signaling strong confidence. This coincides with ETH stabilizing above $2.900, driven by US spot ETF inflows and rising Fed rate cut odds, pushing technicals towards upward momentum. This crypto project just secured an $86 million institutional deal and raised over $438 million in presale, defying current market trends. BlockDAG's hybrid architecture and dual audits are building strong confidence, attracting over 312,000 holders and 20,000 miners. In contrast, Zcash shows mixed signals with a 14% plunge, and Arbitrum faces bearish pressure, dropping nearly 90% from its peak. The PLUME token just saw an incredible 55% surge on Upbit, highlighting a critical trend in the crypto market. South Korea's Upbit listed PLUME/KRW, driving massive volume and boosting the real-world asset finance ecosystem, even with strict controls. This underscores growing institutional and retail interest in tokenized assets, especially in Asian markets, setting a precedent for RWAfi adoption. Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin just moved 1,009 ETH, worth nearly $3 million, sparking intense speculation across the crypto market. Unlike typical sell-offs, this $2.94 million transfer stayed within his personal wallets, suggesting asset reconfiguration rather than a direct sale. However, with Ethereum's price uncertainty and BlackRock's significant ETH deposit to Coinbase Prime, traders remain cautious, watching for further signals. The first Dogecoin ETF just launched, but its debut revealed a concerning reality for the entire crypto market. Grayscale's GDOG saw zero net inflows and significantly lower trading volume than expected, indicating a sell the news reaction. This raises critical questions about the actual demand for regulated meme coin products and the future of over 100 upcoming altcoin ETFs. Major shift is underway in the Solana ecosystem that could redefine its future tokenomics. Solana's SIMDO 411 proposal aims to double the annual disinflation rate to 30%, cutting over 22 million SOL emissions in 6 years. This move, supported by DFDV, seeks to strengthen SOL's monetary base, attract institutional investors, and align with network maturity, despite potential impacts on smaller validators. The latest data reveals Bitcoin has suffered its worst decline since 2022, plummeting by 35%. This crash, largely driven by leveraged liquidations and institutional outflows, saw the total market value dip below $3 trillion, reigniting systemic risk concerns. Despite this volatility, analysts highlight key support levels and note that such corrections are common, potentially offering long-term investors a strategic entry point. A massive $436 million USDC transfer by Pump.fun has ignited a heated debate in the crypto community. The platform's co-founder denies it's a cash out, explaining it as routine treasury management to reinvest ICO funds. However, with declining revenue and Pump token price drops, many are questioning if this is just standard practice or something more concerning for the project's future. Solana ETFs just shattered records, pulling in nearly $400 million in November, even as Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs saw outflows. This unprecedented 20-day inflow streak signals a clear institutional shift towards high-utility, yield-generating blockchain assets like Solana, moving beyond mere speculation. Solana's rebound to near $140, backed by strong network revenue, shows it's like a digital vending machine. Consistent value attracts more capital.